Yeah, Sheriff Pedro, as you said, a total of 5 violent home invasions overall just since April 10th here in Riverside County. Now, neighbors tell us that it just seems like everything is getting worse. One of those neighbors even telling us that he's considering buying a gun. A string of violent home invasions in Riverside County has residents on edge.
He was like this with a gun. So I'm thinking I'm dead. This is my last day that I live.
Miguel Zaragoza is the latest victim to suffer at the hand of armed robbers. He says 4 masked suspects came into his Paris home at around 3:30 in the morning.
The guy told me to get on the floor and don't do nothing. And he was like this with a gun. So he hit me on my head like 4 times with a gun.
Zaragoza knocked out, later waking up drenched in blood and in a daze. The suspects nowhere to be found. The Riverside County Sheriff's Department says the suspects were Hispanic males and the getaway car described as a black Chevy pickup. That incident is the 5th home invasion in the county since April 10th. Another happening at a home one day earlier on Kyle Court in Riverside Sycamore Highlands neighborhood while a woman was home.
That's my neighbor. I feel so bad for her. I guess people are so desperate. Yeah. And working people like us have to pay for it.
Surveillance video captures a person run towards the home at 5:30 a.m. Another man in red pants heads for the home an hour later. Minutes after, both run towards a white SUV before taking off. And a Riverside homeowner is in stable condition after police say he was shot during a home invasion Sunday morning. Just days before that, a family was duct taped and forced into a bathroom when police say 3 males entered into their Riverside home. Why do you think we're suddenly seeing all these home invasions at once?
Well, that's hard to say. The first 3 are kind of in a more upscale part of our town, so we don't have to know if it has anything to do with the type of people that live up there, the wealth they may have.
Now, so far, no arrests have been made in any of these cases. The Riverside County Sheriff's Department is investigating that Paris incident. They tell us that they do not believe that it is linked to any of the 4 incidents that happened here in Riverside. Now, police here in Riverside are also investigating if the 4 incidents are at all related. Now, aside from all that, authorities are asking all residents out here to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity that you see to non-emergency lines. Live in Riverside, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Shelby, thank you. Well, the state of California is seeing a population decline for a 2nd straight year. People are leaving the state for many reasons, from the pandemic to the soaring cost of living.
Nashville, Tennessee tops a list of places Californians are relocating to, and for good reason. KTLA 5's Glen Walker joins us now with part 1 of his California Leavin series with more. Glenn.
Well, guys, U-Haul, one of the nation's largest moving rental companies, compiles a lot of statistics. That's how they keep track of their moving trucks. Their reports show that in the past 2 years, people leaving California, more than people are moving here. The most one-way trips, turns out, is from California to Tennessee, where greater Nashville appears to be transforming into one big California cul-de-sac.
Put your hands up!
They call it Music City. And it's everywhere. But Nashville, the heart of country music, is changing fast. They joke here the construction crane is the new state bird. The real estate market in Middle Tennessee is on fire, attracting new residents from all over the country.
Obviously, politics sometimes can bring people into different states, but one thing we're seeing is just people from Southern California.
While the country music blaring on Broadway is a big attraction in Music City, the real story is what is happening in the communities outside of Nashville, where things are booming. Here in the community of Spring Hill, this neighborhood several years ago did not even exist. You have brand new homes, you have more homes under construction, and down the street they're clearing even more land to build even more homes. And surprisingly, a lot of the folks living in this neighborhood are from Southern California.
A lot of people are just over the ways in California.
Michael and Taylor Seitz are just 2 of the more than 117,500 California residents a State Department of Finance report says packed up and moved east, contributing to the first population decline ever recorded here in California.
A lot of it had to start with COVID and all the laws and all the things that happened there.
I think that's what really was the turning point. with seeing the difference between the two states.
Taylor and Michael Seitz left California after a visit in 2019, which caught the attention of their boss at Bandit's Grill and Bar in Thousand Oaks.
I have always wanted to leave California and venture out and see what else is there in the world.
I didn't.
So when we got together, I'd plant the seeds every once in a while, and she was, no.
Not without my parents.
That would be Howard and Mindy Yaris. Both retired. They followed their daughter, son-in-law, and 4 grandchildren, and now live right down the street.
My golf course, because I play golf, is only 5 miles away. I became an Uber driver for all the kids, taking them to sport activities.
We love it here. We have neighbors from California, amazingly, northern, southern California.
As for employment, Michael Seitz is now a contractor with AT&T. Taylor Seitz is a broker working this hot real estate market. Sean Berger, multiple times a guest on the KTLA patio, showing us how to prepare tasty barbecue, is now managing Pockets, a popular barbecue restaurant in nearby Franklin.
There's an adjustment period, and I'm very blessed to have a very committed wife who's very understanding and worked with us in that, and I found a great home within our community and a great home at the current position that I am at now.
Another factor drawing the Bergers to Spring Hill, the Williamson County schools. But how do they compare to the schools back in Moore Park?
There's more classes, the work is harder, the academics are harder. The kids don't run the schools, the administration does. Yeah. I love watching my children grow and adjust so well.
We wanted that all-American dream picture, and we got it. We got our acre of land, and it just has been great so far.
It's like moving to Tennessee is the new American dream.
Well, that American dream in Tennessee is certainly more affordable. The average price of a home in greater Nashville, just over $400,000. That is half of the average cost here in Southern California. And Tennessee does not take state income taxes out of your paychecks. But there is concern. Is greater Nashville growing too fast? We'll have that story tomorrow. Sheriff Pedro, back to you.